So, hello guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Екатерина Юрьевна. Today I'm going to be your English teacher, and let's start. So, the first task for you: watch the video and say who it is about. Okay? So, do you know these people? Do you know this couple? No? Katya, you are welcome. Maybe you know this couple, no? Have you ever heard about these people, no? No. Okay, yeah. He is the King of England. He was the King of England. His name is Edward VIII. And she is Wallis Simpson. And maybe you heard their story. So he sacrificed his king career for her. As she was an American woman, she was 2-time divorced, and the English Parliament didn't want her to become his wife, to become the queen. So he abdicated the throne for her. So, and there were a lot of rumors about this situation. And well, today we are going to speak about one Russian famous couple. And I want you to guess who they are. Listen to me and try to guess their names, okay? Good. So, she was believed to be the first beauty in high society. She was called the evil genius of the great poet. She was blamed for his death. He was a really talented poet. He was an impulsive man and fought many duels. And his poems are known to many Russians by heart. Who are they? Do you know their names, please? Who are they? Of course, you are perfectly right. And today our lesson is called Pushkin and Nathalie, Love Story. That is wonderful that there are a lot of men here and you are able to speak about love. So, we know a lot about Pushkin as our Russian poet. Yeah, what do you know about him? Tell me, please.
He was born in Moscow, but spent a great part of his life in St. Petersburg.
Well, good. Nikita, what about you? What do you know about him? Met? Встретить?
Нет.
Became? Стал?
Слился с...
He took part in a duel. He challenged a lot of duels. Yeah, okay. So what else do we know about him, Artur?
What? The talents?
Yes, he was extremely talented, of course.
Extremely talented poet, maybe.
Yes, of course. And so we know a lot, every Russian person knows a lot about Pushkin, about Alexander Pushkin, but do we know anything about Nathalie? Do you know anything about her? Boys, Dmitry, Katya, maybe you know, yeah?
I know he was married on.
Married her,
But,
Pushkin.
And I remember that it was some difficulties in their relationships, but I don't remember which one.
Okay, yeah, of course. And we are going to find who is she, yeah? So now, imagine that Nathalie lives nowadays. If she lived nowadays, what would she definitely have?
Phone, probably.
Phone. What for? You mean smartphone? A smartphone. What for? Vyacheslav?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For different types of tasks, from chatting with the other people to maybe using social media.
Yes, and when you use social media, so you usually have, Kat, what do you think? What do you usually have? What do you need to have? Do people recognize you in social media?
Photos.
Photos. Where do you keep these photos in social media?
To tell a story about her to the other people.
Yes, and where do you keep these photos? Yes, right, Vyacheslav. And of course, if Natalia lived nowadays, she would definitely have her account, her profile. And I suggest you completing her account, completing her profile. So find please this paper, model 2, Nathalie, who is she? This information will help you to complete Nathalie's account. Do you understand my task? So you are going to work in pairs and you please work in groups and complete these 3 positions for her account, okay? For her profile. So you have about 2 or 3 minutes. Read the text. You can underline the keywords you need. Read and write.
Can I write on this?
Yes, of course. You can use this paper as you like. Do you understand what?
Yes.
Okay. So please, where she lived. Find the city where she lived. Okay, guys. Yeah, of course. You will tell us and write about her hobbies. So will you help guys to find the information about Nathalie's hobbies, please? Will you help them to find information about her hobbies? Yes. What did she like doing? Yes, right, quickly. Yeah. Yes. Yes, and you will tell. Thank you. It is okay. It is okay. It is okay. So now, well, guys, Look, we have a lot of information about Nathalie now. What is her full name, please? Yaroslav.
Наталья
Николаевна Гончарова. Yes, Natalia Nikolaevna Pushkina, née Гончарова. So, she was born
in August 27, 1812.
Okay, on August 27. Yes.
She actually lived in Moscow.
In Moscow. Good. So, what relatives did she have? Katya, will you tell us about her relatives? She had
She had a father, and a mother.
Yes, who else? Artur,
Grandfather.
maybe you help. Yes, grandfather and how many sisters did she have? 5.
Maybe not.
How many sisters? She was the youngest of the 6 children, and she had no. Find. Yes, 2 sisters and 3 brothers. Yeah. So she married to Pushkin, of course. Where did they meet? At the ball in Moscow. Great. So how many children did they have? How many children did they have?
4. It's private information.
Yeah, no, we know about it because we know that she and they had 4 children. So, what about your education? Tell us, please.
She does a lot of different languages,
Such as?
English, German, and French.
Yes, she also learned
She learned the basic of history and
geography,
Russian
literacy, and
understood.
yes, and Russian literature. And what about her hobbies? So, what did she like doing? I can't see your name. What did she like doing?
She run a household, written sew,
Yeah.
courses, dance, and
She liked to do a lot of interesting things. But look, we need, for her profile, we need what? What do we need? A photo, yeah. In order people can recognize Nathalie, let's choose the best photo for her. Maybe the first one?
The third.
No, you like the third. Okay, but actually, the 5th one, yeah?
But we won't use it because it's not recommended to use a real photo.
Yeah? Yeah, but how can we recognize her?
We shouldn't recognize her.
We shouldn't. But we can't find out the information about their love story if we can't recognize her, Artur. So let's choose the best photo for her.
Yeah.
Okay? It's the 5th one. And this portrait was made by Brulov, yes, the famous Russian artist Brulov. Well, now we have the complete profile. You see, you found this information about Nathalie, and now we know a lot about Nathalie, yeah? We can understand what kind of person she was. And look here. Who can you see? Why are these 2 women here in this slide? Tell me, please. Your ideas. Who?
Them are women.
Oh, definitely. What else?
Probably both of them love the music.
Loved music. Good. Other variants?
They both have nose. Whatever. Yeah, nose.
Nose. Okay. Yeah. They have similar noses. Okay. What else? But what is her name? What is her name? Katya, speak louder, please. Madonna. And why is Natalia here?
Probably she had a second name as Madonna.
Wow.
Maybe
Yes, Yaroslav.
Madonna.
You think? yeah, if she lived nowadays, I think she would like listening Madonna songs. But Yaroslav is correct, because Yaroslav said that her name, a kind of name, was Madonna. And who called her Madonna?
Maybe her husband.
Of course, her husband. And do you know the story why he called her Madonna? No, don't you know? Okay, I will tell you. Look at this picture. It's not a picture, it's a painting, yeah? It's a painting by Pietro Perugino, an Italian artist. And look, his portrait is called Madonna too, yeah? And the story is the same. When Pushkin saw this portrait by Pietro Perugino for the first time, he recognized his beloved Natasha. It was before their wedding. And he said that she was Madonna. And he created a wonderful poem. And now, Innokentis Moktanovsky, you know him, of course. He is a famous and great Soviet actor. He will recite this poem, Madonna, for you. He will recite it in Russian, and you can find English version of Madonna too. Find it. And I ask you to listen to this poem and find out the evidence that Natasha Goncharova was Madonna. Do you understand my task? Okay? So listen to Innokenty.
Множеством картин старинных мастеров украсить я всегда желал свою обитель, чтоб суеверно им дивился посетитель, внимая важному суждению знатоков. В простом углу моем, среди медленных трудов, одной картины я желал быть вечно зритель, одной. Чтоб на меня с холста, как с облаков, пречистый и наш божественный Спаситель, а нас величием он с разумом в очах, взирали кроткие во славе и в лучах одни, без ангелов, под пальмой Сиона. Исполнились мои желания. Творец, тебя мне не спасла, тебя, моя Мадонна, чистейшей прелести, чистейший образец.
Okay, well, did you like the poem? Did you like this poem? Do you like? No, you don't like.
Best of the should we say? Not the best.
Not the best. But he said that she was Madonna. And look, I found the definition of this word for you in Merriam-Webster dictionary. And look, an archaic meaning is lady, it's just a lady. But look, the second meaning is a morally pure and chaste woman. And give me the evidence from this poem that she was Madonna. Why she called her Madonna? Or why did he call her Madonna? Yaroslav, which words did you...
That she was depicted in the plenty of the paints in the first sentence.
Okay, what else? About Natasha as Madonna.
The Virgin Youth presenting her without son.
Yes, of course. So the purest model of the purest joy, the queen. She said about his Natasha. And sorry, what do you think? Did he love her? Did he love Natasha?
Maybe.
Maybe you are not sure.
I'm about 90% sure he loved her.
He loved her. So, Nikit, what is your opinion? Did Pushkin love Natasha?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yes, because
So these words can help you to express your opinion.
Старинных мастеров.
These words and these words too. You can use these verbs. They can help you to say what he felt about her. Look, do you know this word?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Can you use them to express their feeling? Yaroslav, use these words, these verbs. For example, he admires his Natasha in this poem. What else can we say? So she said, the purest model of the purest joy the queen, чистейшей прелести, чистейший образец. Тебя мне не спаслал, тебя моя Мадонна. Чистейшей прелести, чистейший образец. Can we say that he idolizes her in this poem, Artur?
I think it's well, I think he didn't idolize her. He idealized her.
Okay, idealized her. Okay.
Idolize is sounds
Is the same as worship, as the same as admire. Yeah. So he worshipped.
to self-analyze.
Yeah, in religion. But the meaning of this verb is поклоняться тоже, да? So worship. He worships in this poem, and he loves her. If he didn't love, he wouldn't write such a poem for her. And now let's find out if Natasha loved him. Did she love him? What do you think, Vyacheslav? What do you think? What are your ideas?
Actually, I don't know what to say on this.
Yeah, because we don't have any evidence. And we can find them out.
I remember one fact that when he asked for her hand and her heart, he didn't got them from the first time, from the third or
Yeah,
suppose, yeah,
from the second.
second.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we can say she loved him, but not from the very beginning.
So let's find out the evidence. So we need some facts, and I'll give you these facts. But first I should say that some people feel like Natasha didn't like him at all. Because look, Anna Akhmatova, Marina Tsvetaeva, they told such words. So one of them just said that Natasha was just a beauty and nothing else. Just a beauty without a brain, a soul, a heart, without a talent. Just beauty. But no. Okay, why? Let's find out. I'll give you these facts. So, Yaroslav, will you read the first fact? I want you to read these facts, your and other people's letters, and prove that she loved him. Okay, Yaroslav, begin the reading.
I can't because I don't see.
You don't see. So who sees? Do you see? Can you see? Okay.
Natalia Goncharova fell in love with Pushkin when they met the first time.
A contemporary.
A contemporary who knew the NGOs,
Озерова.
Ozerova told the mother genre of post, the very short skirt of the blood. The young girl persuaded her. She seems very passionate about her fiancé.
Fiancé, the same as groom. So, as this is the thing you said, Vyacheslav. Her mother didn't want her daughter to become wife of Pushkin, but Natasha wanted. For the first time, she fell in love with him. Katya, can you see? Can you read the next part? No. So, Andrei. Dmitry, I'm sorry.
The observation is also confirmed by a letter from Natasha herself to her grandfather with a request for permission to marry Pushkin. Dear grandfather, I learned with regret whose bad opinions that inspire you about him, and
I beg you.
What is it?
Beg you. Молю тебя. Умоляю тебя, очень прошу.
Because of your love for me, not to believe, then because they are nothing but
low, slender. Yeah, and look at some other facts. Nikita, can you see? Read the first one.
For the 6 years that the couple lived together, Natalia Nikolaevna gave birth to 4 children.
To 4 children. Vyacheslav, the next fact.
Natalia had to take on the solution for all everyday issues, trying in every possible way to isolate Pushkin from unnecessary fuss and problems, so that he could completely immerse himself in creativity with a free hand.
The next, Artur, please.
At the time of Pushkin's death, Natalia was only 24 years old. Noble and wealthy man.
Would her, ухаживали за ней, ага.
But she remained
Adamant. Неприступный. I don't know her name. So, please, Nikita. Pushkin died.
Pushkin died on Friday. This day of the week became a mourning day for Natalia.
Mourning day means день скорби.
Until the end of her life on Friday, she didn't go anywhere.
Indulged in sad
memories and did not eat anything all day.
Okay, and Vyacheslav.
On his deathbed, Pushkin bequeathed her to mourn for him for 2 years and then marry a wealthy man. Only 7 years after the death of the poet, Natalia found her happiness. General Pyotr
Lanskoy became him. So, bequeathed means завещал. So, and now, guys, I want you use these words, and you have the same words here. Say what Natalia was. Natalia was, use these phrases and use the evidence from these facts to say about her and decide if she loved Pushkin. So, can you start, Vyacheslav?
Perhaps. Natalie was a loving wife and I suppose a caring mother. Also, she cared a lot about what will Pushkin write.
So,
in other way, she wouldn't care about any isolation of him.
Yes, okay. So, Artur, what do you think? She was?
I think, Vyacheslav said all.
She was loving. Can we say that she was caring?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Can we say that she was able to sacrifice herself for him, for the family? Of course, look. And can we say that she was dedicated? Look, she mourned about 7 years before she found a new love. Yeah, she was an adamant. So, and can we say that she loved him? Yes.
Considering all facts, yes.
Yes, of course. We have the fact that she loved him. And tell me, my dear guys, what is the feeling which united them, which made them the couple? What was this feeling?
Love?
Of course, it is love. And so there is an ocean of poems, different novels and words said about love. And look, the Scottish pop group Wet Wet Wet, they said about love like this. Okay, so even Beatles said their famous words about love. And And of course you know Albert Einstein. Who is he?
He's a scientist.
Physicist, and even physicist wrote a letter about love. You can find his letter on your tables. So, and look, he said that the universal force is love, and as you understand, Albert Einstein knew a lot about the universe, yeah? Also, he said that love is light that enlightens those who give and receive it. And look, of course you know his famous formula. He said, if instead of E equals mc squared, we accept that the energy to heal the world can be obtained through love multiplied by the speed of light squared, we arrived at the conclusion that love is the most powerful force there is, because it has no limits. So, and now I suggest you, being one of such a wise man and a woman, and say about love. So my question for you now is, what is love for you? I can give you about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Look at these words. They can help you to make your saying about love just for you. For Vyacheslav, for Yaroslav, for Dmitry, Katya, Artur, Nikita. So what is love? You may use Einstein's letter if you want and say, what is love? 2 minutes. Well, Vyacheslav, no? You're not ready?
Well,
you are ready, okay.
I can say that love involves care and closeness, and also that love is more about a set of emotions that someday will pass away, and all what you will have to live with, is just a man, and you should respect this man.
You mean human?
Human, of course. I'm not about aliens also.
Okay, thank you. It's your opinion of love. Yaroslav, what is your opinion?
As for me, the love, the base love and regardless to each other between two people.
Okay, Artur, can you?
I'm not ready.
You are not ready. So, Dmitry, you are not ready yet. Katya, maybe you can say. You shouldn't try, just say what you think about love. What?
I have no answer.
You have no answer. Why? Is it difficult for you to answer?
Enough to give an answer.
What do you, excuse me, say again, I don't have, you said?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. But maybe in 2 words, maybe you can choose some of these words and express your feeling about love. I will ask you later, okay? Nikit, what would you say about love?
I think we live and die for love.
We live and die for love? Yes, Nikita. So, thank you. Katya, maybe you can say now.
Lavrenti.
Lavrenti, okay, please.
I think love is when people feel euphoria.
Feel euphoria. So, can we say that love is happiness? Is it happiness?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Can we say, so Nikita said, we live and we die for love. Can we say that love is our human nature? Can we live without love?
No.
No. We love everyone. We love everything. And it means that it's our nature like human beings. Yeah? Do you want to argue? Perhaps. So, but I believe that you have a lot of things to think about. Yeah? After our lesson. And now, I want you to give Artur, are you ready? Can you say?
Maybe.
Okay.
Love is like a drug. You will feel euphoria that you didn't feel any time before, but you will feel being turned alive when you lost it. You will sacrifice anything to feel that euphoria again, but you won't feel that
You won't feel that
again.
again. So, Artur, thank you very much. I understand your idea, and yeah, you said that you love and you live. Yeah? So, and now I want your feedback. So, it is called 5 fingers feedback. Each finger means for some activity, some idea from the class. Just remember 5 of them from our class. Remember, and then say aloud which was important for you at this lesson. Which one was important? Find the most important thing. Who is ready to say? Vyacheslav?
Okay, maybe
Just
the utmost importance from all our lesson. I say that topic about love and how we all see.
Aha. Yes, of course. Yaroslav, what was the most important for you?
And for me, the most important point and task of this lesson is how we can describe our feelings about other person.
So, Artur, it's interesting to know what is important for you. You don't know. Maybe you have something you liked most of all, not important. Yes, what you liked.
Can't explain.
Why? Just one word. Okay, it's difficult for you to explain. Think, Nikit, what was the most important? Just one word. Say one word. You don't know. But yeah, Yaroslav.
As we're not a physician, it can be useful and important for us to know about the new formula of Albert Einstein.
Perfect.
We're ready
Yes.
for love.
Yes, and you were very active today, and now I suggest you are predicting your future in love. Just take some gum and open it and read about your future love. What is love for you? So, guys, thank you for your work. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your answers. I really appreciate. Okay, so thanks. It was really interesting to know the ideas from physicists. Thanks, and if you haven't got any questions, you may be free. Goodbye.
Thank you.